friends, this is Emily with burlapkitchen.com, where I'm all about simplicity. Today I'm going to be showing you how to take your packages that you get from Amazon or wherever you order from and turn them into something cute that you can stick on your front porch for Christmas this year. So I'm using this buffalo check tablecloth that I got at Walmart. I'm using some ribbon, a staple gun, I'll use a hot glue gun. I got this at Walmart. It was $3.98 for a few different sizes. I bought the largest size that I could find because I knew I'd probably be making a few of these. So I'm just going to take my box and I'm just going to fold this material or this tablecloth up over just to sort of get an idea of where I want to cut. We're basically just wrapping it like we do a present. So I love this. I love using this buffalo check because it has lines that help guide me when I'm cutting. That way I can cut a straight line. You guys know I struggle with getting things straight. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to glue my box down. This is just going to make it easier here when I go to wrap. And you do want where your box closes, you want that to be the back because you don't want any little bumps coming through on the front of your project. So I'm just taking my staple gun and stapling it right to the box. This project is a project that my mom did a few years ago, so I really wanted to get this on the blog and show you guys because I thought it was a really cute idea. So do line up your lines the best you can. I see I could have got mine a little bit straighter, but you guys know me. I get everything crooked. And I'm going to trim down these sides a little bit. This is just going to make it easier here when I go to wrap my present. And I like to tuck the ends in and then fold them down. And you'll see here, I actually did this backwards. I wanted that top piece to go towards the back, not the front. I'll fix it here in a minute. Okay, so now we're just going to do the same thing over here on the other side. I'm just going to cut along that line. And it's cool using these tablecloths because these can stay out in the weather, and if you ruin them, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's literally a box and a tablecloth, so it wouldn't be something I'd be worried about ruining. So now I'm just going to go ahead and fix this one, and you'll see what I mean here. I wanted that point to go to the back, not the front. So I'm just going to fix that, and I'm going to staple it real quick. That way all my sort of ugly parts of the project are all hidden in the back. And I did the same thing over here on the other side, and I'm just going to go ahead and staple that. And then I did run a little bead of hot glue there where that was sticking up. Probably unnecessary, but I overglue and overstaple and tape everything, so I did it anyways. Now I'm going to take some ribbon, and I actually wish that I had a different color ribbon for this project, but I'm really trying to use up what I have in my craft room before I buy new products. So this is what I had that I found looked the best with this one. And I think this ribbon came from Sam's Club years ago. So I'm just measuring the width and cutting it, and then I measured the length and cut it to go around my box. And then I'm just going to flip it and staple everything in the back. And I like to staple it in the back because then if your ribbon you need to slide it up or down in the front, you have a little bit of wiggle room. That looks pretty good to me. Now I'm going to take this ribbon, and guys, please don't judge me for this, for the bow that I'm about to make. This may be painful for some of you to watch, but this is how I make them. I am not a good bow maker at all. So I just make a little loop and I squeeze it in my fingers, and I get them both the same size. And now the next loop I'm going to make is going to be slightly larger than the first one, and I put it behind my finger there. You'll see here in a minute. I'm on a struggle bus with these bows, I tell you. So yeah, I'm just going to take it behind my finger, and what I'm going to do is twist my ribbon. I like to use the wire ribbon because then I can twist it. So you can see that bottom one went towards the bottom. This next loop is going on the top. They're kind of going on opposite sides diagonal from each other, if that makes sense. And I just keep squeezing them in the middle of my fingers. And now I'm going to make another loop. You can make as many loops as you want. There are tons and tons of bow tutorials online that are probably way easier than what I'm showing you right now. So if you're new to making bows, I would suggest maybe looking one of those up. I know Brooke from Refabbed makes an awesome bow. Definitely check that out. There's tons of different ways you could do that. So now that I got everything gathered up here in my fingers, I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner and I am going to twist it around just to secure everything, just to keep everything in place here. And now I'm just going to trim up my ribbon, and you'll want to fluff your bow out a little bit, and I'm just going to lay it on this package here where I want it to go. And actually my friend Jess showed me how to do this. So you just take, when you're wrapping presents, just take another piece of ribbon, run it through under your, what do you, I don't know what you want to call that sort of cross that we made, and then go ahead and tie a knot in it, just like that, like a real simple knot, and make it nice and secure. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these ends of this ribbon and I am going to dovetail them. Actually, no, I'm not doing that yet. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm going to cut these ones down. The other ones I dovetailed. These ones I'm going to go ahead and cut down and make another loop. I'm just going to staple them right there, just to add a little more volume to my bow. Like I said, guys, please don't judge me for my bow making skills. I am not a bow maker at all. So now I'm going to go ahead and dovetail these ends. And you could really dress this present up or down as much as you want. You could just leave the bow. I'm going to go ahead and add a bell here to the center. And then what I'm going to do also is add a pick. Now I wish I would have had 2 picks, but like I said, I'm working with what I have in my craft room to get rid of some supplies before I buy new. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this super simple DIY project for your front porch. Now, in this final picture, I am using a different box because, like I said, I lost my camera chip. So it is a little different. So for more great ideas just like this one, please visit burlapkitchen.com. Thank you.